Nilu!
Definitely more than...
It's okay. Just focus on your...
You sure know.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you...
Ooh.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece of...
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candy's plan is work. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance.
You have a point.
Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that come to think of it. When did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But This is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible.
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia in
After laying low in the city
we couldn't.
with a lioness like...
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as...
all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the Corps of 30. But they have following those blasted sages every whim.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All
right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered...
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You only need to think...
Okay, got it.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Huh? Did I? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing tricks? I should go check to see if someone's hiding them. There seems to be nothing here. Just...
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to...
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible?
You've spent all your time...
This is odd. The Academia has quieted down. Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that...
What happened? Just Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. What manner of trick disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so...
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city. The Akasha indeed contains this information. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana?
Confirm. No. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but how can the information in the... If we have to confirm, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Are you trying to use my words again?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally can... Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something...
What a comical sight is our. Once the Akasha has put, you all can only see the world in your mind. And she...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the...
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha.
I truly did not...
People change, Azar. You want to buy time. As for the...
So what?
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long? Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in... Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you when Paimon thinks...
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The core of 30 isn't, as long as it doesn't.
That's probably because you've been super great friends.
The Grand Sage is in Sino Force, so hurry to this. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
They say it's nice to meet you. This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. During this time, I did some self-reflection. Exactly! Thanks, you... Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with... It's like I just had... my But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay. Ah! Wow! That's the... I understand now. So if you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That we need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now first things first, I need to remove after that. After all, this might take some time. In the meantime, if we don't stop the god... Akasha like this... Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it... Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore! It's alright. sorry. It's only a flying device. But you're the traveler's irreplaceable You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the traveler was as smart as you. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. Nahida, you're natural at... By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself, you may... If we get into a situation where combat is... I'm glad I can... I've located where the... What is this place? Wow. The sages wanted to realize that... Judging from this... But this place doesn't look like it could have been... The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hope... Yeah! Is that it? Instead of being... So, we had previously come... One is the other... Paimon no... That's why he... It sounds like you know the balleer quite well. I see. The more we know now... Alright, time to...
Time to work!
Propagate!
Solidify! Packed into it!
Gotcha!
Quickly! This is order! Let's roll!
No slacking off!
Spring forth!
It is time for a break here!
Take it easy.
Send this quickly! Gather!
No slacking off!
Can't catch me! Attaboy! Stabilize! Let's end this quickly! Gather! Propagate! Attaboy! Solidify! Let's end this quickly! Let's roll! Scatter! Stabilize! Attaboy! I guess this is it.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
No more words. Bam!
Busted.
Stay right there. Let's end this quickly. Attaboy! Propagate! Gather! Let's begin.
Quietly now.
I will end you. Let's not waste time.
Take it easy.
Let's roll! Let's end this quickly!
Gotcha.
Scatter! Solidify! This isn't good. Can't catch me!
You'll get frostbite.
Rise!
Frozen. Crisp. Frozen descent. Frozen.
Stabilize!
Crisp.
Bam!
Don't get in the way! Freshness preserve. Frozen food. Cooked food. Disgusting.
Busted.
Scatter! Prepare yourself. Attaboy! Can't run from death.
stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Crumble!
Propagate!
Take it easy. Quietly now.
No more words.
Solidify!
its operational status, we must prepare. Oh no, are you? If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Yes, I am. I feel not just nervous, curious about to me. And if it's, however, so to me, that's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. And now, at long last, I will so that's what you mean. Paimon agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura. A body that... How much effort and resource from a purely... You sure are something. Dishing out
Scatter! Perish! Feeble human! Insignificant pest! My endless cycle begins! Stabilize! Need more power!
Game's up. Fun's over.
You cannot defy me, mortal! At my command, you shall solidify! Perish! Feeble human!
quietly now.
Insignificant pest!
Busted.
My endless cycle begins!
Propagate!
To oblivion!
Propagate!
Tremble!
Take it easy.
Kneel! Reality is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams. All that battle experience! It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Balleer.
A thousand eons, mine to dominate!
Temple of Wisdom! Everyone hold hands!
Kneel! Burn to oblivion! Reality is pain! Burn to oblivion! Good riddance, cruel world. Gather! Scatter! Spring forth! Your new god awakens!
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Now, your eyes have been opened. Kneel! Propagate! Tremble! Scatter!
To oblivion! Scatter! Tremble! Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor. Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden? You're in Forbidden Knowledge then, but I'm afraid... So, if we're in the remaining content... Yes. She didn't complete the way that everyone, including... I'm just... sharing. Did she fight to resist the forbidden? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a... Yes, but now we can cross the... And then... Will each of us need even with the... Don't worry. Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat? That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason. Wow, what are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Gotcha. Busted.
Stabilize! Attaboy!
Quietly now.
Propagate!
Gotcha. Gotcha. Take it easy. Quietly now. Busted.
Scatter!
Quake!
Scatter! Propagate! Germinate! Yeah!
Busted. Quietly now. Gotcha.
Scatter!
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
Can't catch me!
Quietly now. Busted. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Careless.
Solidify! Let's roll!
Gotcha.
Scatter!
Quietly now.
Stabilize!
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. changed direction.
Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything...
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met Greater...
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey! You've done a great job, Nahida! Is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadev'at, but the one standing over there...
Is that... Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadev'at?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a... We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadev'at, imagine it this way. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord... Judging from you, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a...
That's why fate is the ultimate...
That's a great insight. It's also precisely why you won't become like me. But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I, along with the blood... Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need...
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in an... It's so nice.
The feeling is mutual.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all... I had to protect... The disaster occurred to... The pain start... Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge...
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul...
So... there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no! How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes. But my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, My existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait, no.
So you realize what Irminsul has all. Removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never. But this is the only way to save Irmin.
People love you so much, and how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone who delights in wisdom, these are the words in their entirety. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully condemn. We removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
I've been waiting here.
The doctor! What?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into it. This is the only thing of interest I found among... Don't worry. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left
I left Sumeru, but even the God of Wisdom is...
You mean... there are many...
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognition. A long time ago, I made... Observation is the first step of any experiment. So I saved... That's all there is to it.
It's an insult to the... Life inherently has...
Indeed. It's difficult for humans.
Since you are in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject? It was my experiment.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as... You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly have my... All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also a...
Your hypocrisy is built... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat, and will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your... But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbinger. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is... Segments are Yes. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, what did you...
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a Gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for... Besides, with my abilities, it's only a... But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so
short-sighted? You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have... Please wait!
You'll make
Good
this
riddance.
moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to...
It truly pains me that... Another chess piece. And where is your...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhn.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha... Besides... Oh... Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Arrogant as...
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Teva...
Huh?
That's the secret. Once I finish with negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep.
I prepared some breakfast today.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered...
And Paimon bets they're on...
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
No, Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from you. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like you. Oh,
anyway, let's go.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform...
Good morning. How do you feel?
We feel much better. How about...
I'm recovering well.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be all...
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better...
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back!
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked...
And you probably already know all about the...
Celebration?
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino?
Perhaps, or...
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends.
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidya forest.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and is Lesser Lord Kusanali in her boundless mercy has decided to spare. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balleer and saved Irminsul, as a result, work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you...
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but...
Yay!
For the next interview, I think I'll start with these questions.
Well, there was.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here.
Oh, it'll be...
Hey, Nilu! Traveler, Paimon, we got your letters, so here we are! You're the best. Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived? Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all. You have no—
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think Nilu is an absolute Master Zubair.
Nonsense! It is not for us to determine the— But in—
Ooh, good idea.
I don't want you giving pictures of me to everyone. I'm satisfied just being able— There's always a lot going on. Yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't receive— Yeah! We can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now. As for Sino, I'm not too sure about Ramon's whereabouts. As for Dunyarzad, I just— Okay, got it! Let's go, Traveler! We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find, but you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today.
Oh? Who else was looking?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way! We're strictly here on business.
Ah.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
This is not just some worthless book.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside.
Oh, you sound
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well...
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
Huh.
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do...
Oh, you see?
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close to.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on.
Don't get me started.
So, what great build.
Like I need to tell you. Keep your
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe?
Look. All you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilou. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilou said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar.
If she addressed the letter to Al-Haytham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days.
Have you always been so busy?
Of course not.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidity of...
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other...
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. It's said that when numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded, only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, among the 6 great... Unfortunately...
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar.
Huh? But... why?
I'm not even interested in being one of the...
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kashara.
By the way...
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar Skull, which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the academia.
Well, anyway...
All right. I'll see you...
Take it easy.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while.
Dinnerzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as... I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Yeah!
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever!
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies felt...
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. I'll hate them probably just like the way I worked and knew...
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra, because you're super
The Matra have all the talent they... In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary...
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but...
I'm glad to hear you. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second! You make it sound like you're leaving now?
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos?
Oh, did Nilu write?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately.
Right, and...
So what it really sounds like?
I bet the letter's at the...
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two...
It must be something important for Nilu.
Yes! She said they were preparing a victory...
Great!
Oh, count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that.
All right, then this is...
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget!
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally...
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in our village. You can... As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. Don't mention it.
Alright, I'm visited Aru. Ah, there's Sino.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tainari agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still at...
And Tainari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right?
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills.
But why are you just standing here?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean...
I've already talked with Candace and the... But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Roman!
Oh, you know me?
Oh,
Don't worry.
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here. Really, I feel that my...
Oh, tell it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I've decided to leave...
What?
It's not that I will no longer pursue I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education. She can't teach everyone.
Yes, that is the true meaning of...
The people of King... The stars have always guided...
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming?
You deserve...
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few... But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were... Sataria. These words sparked... I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage.
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though...
Lord Sino helped. My plan was able to go...
You're all doing so much...
Aside from that, I also...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, I applied for a few badges.
That's exactly...
Apart from this, we must be persistent about...
This is the first... Remember these words. Here lies our faithful... I hope people with wisdom like that...
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
Not at all. Neela wanted to write to everyone, but a celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able at the feast will also
Celebration? Feast? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
This...
It's rare to see...
No, not really. But
Well, I still have a lot to...
I'm afraid I won't be able... The messages. I'm sorry for how... You and the art. Please keep dancing.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
got it.
I'll keep this close.
This realm... If you ever...
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really?
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here! Whoa! It's so The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru, and wanted me to thank you all on their...
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. Everyone played their part, and thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success. So, would you say we're good actors too? It's such a blessing that
Yes! Even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything...
That's...
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return? If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more...
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity. While we're on this topic...
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to...
Not...
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way?
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive. But if the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the weight...
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's...
Precisely.
Wait, so that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all the...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work.
That's right.
Will you be happy?
It's not about being happy.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay?
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
I seldom participate in such lively gathering. No, the Grand Bazaar that Oh well.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious.
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. What an amazing...
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy, Nilou and...
Hey, less of that...
The atmosphere here is good, and everything is delicious. I don't often come to such places. I have a lot to handle these days. There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Ah, there. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? It's the first. You see, make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves. I'm honored to have her think of... I can't explain...
Hey! You can't just fall asleep here! Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once... Of course! Just wait here...
It's me. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking the connection between us is amazing. It's like... I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all... Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's... Please say thank you to everyone for me. Oh, is it not kind of... But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will... What if I end up scaring... Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The Flora also climbs up to the fence to get cooked. Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just about...
It's me.
Huh?
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No, of course not. Are you? Hello, Nilou. You know who I am? Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilou, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the Traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not people refer to you as please. Allow me to present...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you...
Dunyarzad, the
You don't need to be so ceremonious.
This is how the relationship...
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, she should be in...
A reward on the road.
Hello, travel. What a fantastic night.
So are we. And that's...
Is there anything you want to... After recent events, I've given it some thought, but this is definitely the Akasha centralized, although people may initially the former sage. I hope that the new 6 great sages will. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. I've already taken some measures to address them. You mean what happened after the doctor put you this? Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doc. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate. The Heavenly Prince. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles... I assumed that the Heavenly Principles... And as for what I exchanged for the Nosy, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor... He's still in a coma. I know you haven't... Don't worry. In addition, his future will be determined. Is that what has fought? Does there are... No, there's... However, as our anyway... Are you sure? While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a
This is true in you. However, there must be something different about your sister. Because...
What?
There is only one possible explanation.
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records I was able to access, after the Conria disaster, she began, but just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion...
What do you mean, Fuzzy?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate. And whoever it is...
But even
records...
What's a descender?
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui. A very important part of Traveler. You are Teyvat's 4th descender.
Huh?
Me some time. And yet, even knowing there are many questions in my heart as well. I will need, and soon, you'll also begin your... I'm very interested in your... If fate is the ultimate...
I'm sure glad
the pleasure is all mine. Alright, that's enough talk for today.